Welcome to English Now Easy podcast, where learning is fun and easy.
Welcome to English Now Easy podcast. This is James.
And I'm Kate.
We know so many of you have been working incredibly hard on your English, right? You've mastered the grammar, you know the vocabulary, but sometimes when you speak, it just sounds a little stiff.
A little too correct, yeah. We hear that a lot.
It's true. A lot of learners speak English that is, 100% correct, but it still sounds like it came right out of a textbook.
Yeah.
And you want to sound natural.
Exactly. And that's where idioms come in. Real native speakers, we use these common phrases all the time.
They're what make the language sound real and alive.
And when you start using them, you instantly sound more confident.
Welcome to the English Now Easy podcast channel. Today, in this episode, we will be teaching you 50 different phrases and idioms that will help you to speak English like a pro.
Our whole mission today is to take you through an entire day. From the moment you wake up.
All the way until you go to sleep.
And we'll give you the phrases that fit right into those moments.
And here's the really great part. The easiest way to learn these is to connect them to your actual life. Learning just a few every day and thinking about them as you do things, well, that builds fluency way better than trying to cram them all at once.
Small, steady steps. That's always the key.
So are you ready to upgrade your everyday English?
Let's do it. We're going to start at the very beginning of the day. Section 1, the morning routine.
Perfect. These are all about those moments from waking up to leaving the house. We've got 10 phrases to kick things off.
Okay.
And the first one is a really good sign, especially for a weekend, to sleep in.
Oh, yes. My favorite. It simply means you wake up later than you usually do.
Right.
So maybe you usually wake up at 6, but today it's 9. You slept in. I love sleeping in on Sundays.
Me too. It's like a small vacation. But then there's the opposite problem, when you have to drag yourself out of bed.
That is such a descriptive phrase, isn't it?
It really is.
It means you get out of bed when you're just so tired and you really don't want to move.
It feels like a struggle.
Yeah. You could say, I had to drag myself out of bed at 6 this morning. I was exhausted.
Okay, but once you've won that fight, you're finally awake and moving. That's when you're up and about.
Right. This is a great one. It just means you are awake and active. You're not in bed anymore.
You're ready for the day.
Exactly. Like by 7, I'm usually up and about.
Now, what if you're running late? You need clothes. Fast. You might just have to throw something on.
Yep. This means you put clothes on really quickly, no time to choose. You just grab whatever's closest.
I threw on some jeans and a t-shirt and left.
That's a perfect example.
Okay, and for a fast way to wake up, especially after dragging yourself out of bed, you might need to splash water on your face.
It's a simple action, but the phrase is so common. You just use cold water to, feel fresh and awake.
I definitely do that. It makes me feel better instantly.
Me too.
All right, moving on to breakfast. If you're short on time, you might just grab a bite.
Yeah, this just means to eat something really quickly. A snack, a small meal. It's not a, relaxed sit-down thing.
Right. I grabbed a quick bite before class.
But, on the other hand, if you're super busy, maybe you have to skip breakfast.
This one's pretty clear. You just don't eat in the morning.
A lot of busy people do it, but it's usually not a great idea. I skipped breakfast yesterday and felt awful later.
I bet. Now, for all the coffee lovers out there, if you're in a huge rush, you have to chug your coffee.
Oh, yeah. That's when you drink it super fast. All in one go, no time to sip.
You're definitely late if you're doing that.
For sure. I chugged my coffee and ran out the door.
Okay, but let's say you do have a little time, but not much. You can whip up something to eat.
I like that one. It means to make some food, but quickly and simply. Like some eggs or instant noodles.
Nothing fancy.
Not at all. I whipped up some eggs this morning.
And finally, before a big day, you really need to fuel up for the day.
It's just like a car needing gas, right? You're eating food that gives you energy for the day ahead. I always need to fuel up before a long day of work.
Okay, wow, that was 10 morning phrases already.
See how fast that was?
And now it's time for a quick practice break. And remember, making mistakes is totally okay. It's part of learning.
Absolutely. Speaking is what builds fluency, not just listening. So we want you to try repeating 2 phrases out loud. First, say to sleep in.
Go ahead, say it. And now try this one, to throw something on.
Good job. Now just take a moment. Try to make one simple sentence with each of those. You don't have to be perfect, just say it out loud.
All right, let's move on to section 2. Work, study, and commute.
Yep, these are all about traveling, getting tasks done, and, being productive.
We'll start with leaving the house. Number 11 is to head out the door.
A very common, casual way to say you're leaving.
I like it. It sounds relaxed. I grabbed my bag and headed out the door at 8.
Perfect. Now, if you take public transit, you might hop on the bus.
Oh, I like that. Hop on. It sounds quick.
It does. It gives a sense of speed and ease. I hopped on the bus just in time this morning.
And for drivers, this is a very, very useful one. To beat the traffic.
It's all about strategy. It means you leave early to avoid all the busy roads.
You're trying to win against the traffic.
Exactly. I left at 6 just to beat the traffic.
And if you don't leave early enough, well, then you might be running late.
An essential phrase. It means you're behind schedule.
We've all been there.
Oh, yeah. You call your friend and say, I'm so sorry, I'm running late. I'll be there soon.
Okay, but on a good day, maybe your trip is faster than you expected. You make good time.
This is what you always hope for. It just means you traveled more quickly than planned.
We made good time and got to the meeting early.
Exactly.
So once you're at work or school, it's time to get cracking on something.
I love the energy in that one. It means you start doing something right away with lots of energy.
No delay.
Yep. Your boss might say, okay, let's get cracking on this report.
Now, sometimes the work is, oh, it's hard or just boring. But you have to keep going. That's when you plow through work.
You can almost feel it, like a tractor pushing through a tough field. You just keep working hard.
I plowed through all my emails this morning.
A great feeling when it's done.
It is. Now, if a task is easy, you can knock out a task.
This one sounds fast and confident. You finish it quickly, no problem.
I knocked out that report before lunch.
Perfect. But what if you have the opposite problem? Too much work. You are snowed under.
Like being buried in snow. That's a great image.
It is. It means you're just completely overloaded. I'm totally snowed under this week with this new project.
And finally, at the end of the day, or a meeting, it's time to wrap things up.
A nice, smooth way to say you're finishing. Let's wrap things up before dinner.
And that's 10 more phrases. We're on a roll. Time for our second practice break.
And remember, using these idioms really helps your listening speed, too. When native speakers talk fast, you'll start to recognize these phrases.
Okay, try repeating this one out loud.
Yeah.
Say, to make good time.
Feel the positive energy in that one.
And now, this one. Say, to be snowed under.
Excellent. Now just take a second, make a simple sentence with each one. Just say it out loud. Don't worry about perfection.
Okay, moving right along to section 3. This is daily errands and home tasks.
These are all those little necessary things you do outside of your main job or studies.
And first up is a very common one, to check your schedule.
Right. It just means you look at your calendar or your phone to see what's next.
We use this all the time. Someone asks to meet and you say,
I checked my schedule and get back to you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Now, if you're just going somewhere for a minute, you can pop into a shop.
This sounds very quick and casual, doesn't it?
It does. You're not there for long. I popped into the shop to buy some bread.
Perfect. And after work, a lot of us need to pick up groceries.
Just the everyday task of buying food. I picked up groceries because the fridge was empty.
A very common one. And for communication, you might need to send a quick message.
Right, like a text or a short email. No long conversation.
I send a quick message to confirm the meeting.
It's also good to stay active, so maybe you'll decide to do a quick workout.
Yeah, you exercise for a short time, maybe 20 minutes when you don't have time for a full gym session.
Right. I did a quick workout before breakfast.
And if you're a fan of warm drinks, you might brew some tea.
That sounds a little more formal than just make tea.
It is. It refers to the whole process, boiling the water, letting the tea steep.
I see. I brewed some tea while I was waiting.
Mm-hmm. And to keep your space nice, you might tidy up.
This means to clean or organize a little bit, right? Not a deep clean.
Exactly. Just a fast cleanup. I tidied up the kitchen this morning.
And our last one for this section, a simple way to stay informed, is to catch the news.
Yep. To watch or listen to the news and see what's happening. I caught the news while I was eating breakfast.
Okay, time for our third practice break. And a quick tip. Try to use these phrases in your head as you go about your day. It really helps.
That's a great tip. Okay, repeat after us. Say, to pop into a shop.
And now say, to tidy up.
Fantastic. Now make one quick sentence with each of those. Think about when you actually did these things today.
All right, we are heading into the evening now. Section 4, winding down and screen time.
The busy part of the day is over. It's time to relax.
So, after work or before dinner, you might need to freshen up.
Yeah, this means to quickly wash your hands and face, maybe change your shirt, just to feel ready again.
I went to freshen up before our guests arrived.
A very useful one. Or if you've been inside all day, you might need to catch some fresh air.
Oh, that's a great feeling, just to go outside and breathe.
It really is. It clears your head. I needed to catch some fresh air after that long meeting.
This next one, I think everyone does this. To scroll through your phone.
Oh yeah, it's that action of just looking through apps or social media, usually without a specific goal.
Just relaxing your brain.
Mm-hmm. She scrolled through her phone before bed.
Okay, and once the work is really truly done, it's time to kick back and relax.
What a great phrase. It just means take it easy, stop all work.
After a long week of being snowed under, I just want to kick back and relax.
Exactly. And maybe part of relaxing is watching TV. If you miss some episodes, you need to catch up on a show.
Right. You watch what you missed to get up to date.
I caught up on that new series last night.
And as the evening comes to a close, you need to wind down.
This is all about preparing for sleep. You relax after a busy day, you slow down.
I like to wind down with some quiet music.
That's a perfect way to do it. But sometimes, even before you're ready, you might doze off.
Oh, yes. This is when you slowly fall asleep, often when you didn't mean to.
Right, maybe on the couch while watching a movie. I dozed off during the movie last night.
Okay, our final practice break. We are so close to the end of our day in English.
And remember, these small, consistent steps are what lead to fluency. You're doing great.
Repeat these two phrases out loud. Say, to kick back and relax.
And now, say, to wind down.
Wonderful. Now, make one simple sentence with each of those. Think about how you might use these tonight.
Okay, we have made it. We're at the end of the day with Section 5. Night routine and sleep.
Just 4 last essential phrases for saying goodnight.
The first one, number 36, is a common way to make a decision. To call it a night.
This just means you've decided the day is over and you're going to bed.
Right. If you're at a party, you could say, I'm exhausted, I'm calling it a night.
Okay, but what if you're more than exhausted?
Yeah.
You're super tired. Then you might crash out.
This one is much more dramatic. It means you fall asleep very, very quickly because you have no energy left.
It sounds fast.
It is. I crashed out at 10 o'clock. I was dead tired.
Now, when you finally get to your bed after a long day, you might crawl into bed.
It's so visual. You can just picture someone moving slowly, tiredly.
No energy left. I crawled into bed after working for 14 hours.
And our very final phrase for today, to drift off to sleep.
This one sounds so peaceful.
It is. It means to slowly and gently fall asleep.
I drifted off to sleep listening to the rain.
A perfect end to the day.
And that's it. We have covered 39 essential phrases today, from the moment you wake up to the moment you fall asleep.
Using these will immediately help you sound more natural and feel more confident.
Today, you learned real English. Not from a book, but from daily life. And this is how fluency grows slow, natural, and steady.
If you want to sound more confident every day, stay connected with us.
Subscribe to English Now Easy, podcast for simple English that fits your real life.
And hit the bell icon so you don't miss your daily English habit with us.
One day, one lesson, one step closer. See you in the next episode.
See you in the next episode.